you can see that there's almost a relief on her where you can see she's a lot freer in her style.
Well, obviously we didn't see Meghan too much out and about this year, but what did you think of her style? You know, she was in New York for that press trip, and, you know, we saw her on a couple of red carpets. We saw maybe like one or two maternity looks, but we didn't see too much. But how do you think her kind of style evolved, and has it evolved since leaving the royal family?
Absolutely, yes. It's evolved. I think we've kind of seen her ditch the classic tropes of what it means to be in the royal family and, you know, having to maybe cover up certain things, certain hemline lengths. So she obviously has got this California Montecito rich mom thing going on when she's in California. But what I loved about the New York trip so much is I think she kind of displayed this kind of Succession style wardrobe, which is kind of what I like to call mogul style. So it was very kind of young billionaire outfits, and it was kind of in the same way when Princess Diana used to visit New York and she kind of had this very business chic wardrobe. I think she definitely took cues from that. I think we saw that in the black and tan looks that she wore, which was a color palette that Princess Diana also adopted when she went to New York. And then in her kind of short dress that she wore to the Global Citizen concert, and it was a Valentino little white shift dress, and there are a lot of legs, some high heels, and I think you can see that there's almost a relief on her where you can see she's a lot freer in her style. It's funny because I lived in New York, but I'm also British, so I can see the kind of how her style has transitioned from kind of being someone who lives in the UK to someone who is now US based. And I think she's definitely freer in her wardrobe, and that's nice to see.
It is. It's so nice to see. Yeah. And I loved her look when they were doing that tell-all interview, and that the dress that she wore for that was absolutely stunning as well.
Yeah. No, I think my favorite look this year of hers was probably the red
dress. Yeah.
Suit she wore. I think she was in Harlem in New York, and she looked kind of, you know, she looked like a cast member from Succession. So